You were voted out seconds into the game. You're now on a tribe of people who've played before. You've never played. Do you belong out here?
Well, Jeff, I feel very much a part of this tribe and a part of the decision making and a part of the play.
You have one extra member. Who are you going to sit out? Abby, I got to ask, of all the challenges we've had, how many of you participated in?
2.
Both tribes working together well. Everybody in on this challenge, except for Abby, sitting out yet again. Tandang, congratulations. Yeah, Lee. Probably Malcolm who should be holding that. No, get it. Malcolm.
I mean, I live in a town of 3,000 people, and yes, I did go to a private, like, all-white school, but I do have, like, African-American people in my life.
Who?
My housekeeper.
So, I mean, like, that just put us on a weird vibe from day one.
But she's like a member of our family. Like, she's...
A paid member?
Yes. I mean, you know, yeah, she doesn't work for free.
What do you think we should do with your torch?
What happened to theirs? It got smucked. Is that the word, smuck?
But Nyanka, they didn't quit. Purple Kelly, what do you think should be done with your torch? You guys are quitters.
I think it should be snuffed too.
All right, so I'll snuff your torches, but we're going to keep them here at Tribal Council. There'll be a reminder to you guys when you come back in here as part of the jury of the decision you made to quit. Coach leading the tribe of villains, using all of that life experience in a kayak. Jason going to Exile Island.
But this is also good for Jason if he gets the immunity idol. Like, I don't know why he's tripping.
That's true. This time, maybe you'll get a real one.
Yo, it's me, it's D with the capital T, always have been, always will be. Woo! It's been a while since I pulled this one out the bag. The milkman is in the building.
Hi, I'm just Bree.
Yo, what's good with y'all? Drop a comment, say what's up. Of course, we're talking all things Survivor 48. It's the reaction week 2. We in the building. How you feeling tonight, Bree?
I'm sleepy, but I was really enjoyed the episode.
Okay. Oh, I need that to not say week 1. I need that to not say week 1. It's week numero dos, is it not? Look at that. I gotta type three new letters on that joint. 3 new letters on that joint. Well, this week 2, the episode was good for sure. I don't know what I missed in the first 20 minutes, but it doesn't appear that there was a competition prior to them hopping on that boat and heading off into the woods, eh?
There was not.
There was not.
What did they do? See, and here's the problem. I was on the phone with T-Mobile, but
okay.
I know they opened the show talking about, gosh, what tribe was it?
Let me see if I can get my graphics together because I got supports. I got supports.
I gotta see which person it was. Mm-hmm. They start talking about their body deformities.
What?
And
I practice supports. I preach support, so I got something for us to be able to get through this. Let's see if I can just get to them now.
Gosh, I should be learning their names a little better.
Bit better?
It's the tribe that Mitch is on, because Mitch, of course, was saying, like, oh, I just have this slight speech impediment. And they all laughed or whatever. But the one girl was saying her right foot was fine, but her left foot super jacked up, and it did look like her toes look, And then the one guy, I can't remember what his name was, but he has 4 nipples, but he had 2 of them surgically removed, but there's still scars underneath where his his real nipples.
So he didn't want to keep. He didn't want to keep.
No,
he didn't want to keep the extra nipples.
no. So I know they discussed that, and then what's her name? Gosh, I apologize, everyone, because I'm so tired. The names just ain't coming to me. David is the one with the 4 nipples.
Okay.
Star then found the immunity idol.
And they was tripping on
Beware
Star.
Advantage. I mean, Beware
They
Advantage.
was tripping on Star, wasn't they?
Yeah, but she did find it. And
Okay.
but then she told everyone and was like, except for Eva, and she's like, you know, if we have to vote someone out tonight, like Eva's out, like blah 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 or whatever. And so
Eva.
Joe immediately is like, we can't do that. So he's like, we're in big trouble. You know, but you know, Eva is number 1, so he ain't gonna go with it. But they ended up not having to worry about it anyway.
True.
So
True.
then they go on this boat ride. Did you see the part where they go to try to win the
I came
advantages?
in right
the 3
before
of them?
they got to the boat ride is when I came in.
No, I mean the 3 single people to go try to win the event.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I came in right before that show did. We had Mary and a couple fellas going on out there to try to get an advantage.
Yeah. So
and Mitch, I guess it was Mary and Mitch and another fella. I'm learning their names. Look at me.
Mary, Mitch, and I want to say his name is Thomas. He also was discussing. Put the graphic up one more time.
One more time. I think I got you one time for the one time. Let me see if I can't help you out.
Yep, Thomas. So when Star told Sean, or however you pronounce that guy's name,
that guy,
and Thomas, you know, they were discussing it, and they're like,
what?
So they didn't all have the same word. You know how it like was 6 letters on that thing? They didn't all have the same word.
They also didn't all have the same advantage. Did you peep that?
Well, that's when they.
I wish I would have known what the
got
final advantage was going to be. I wonder what Mary's advantage was going to be.
I'm talking about before they got on the boat. So would start her advantage thing. So you know how it was like that thing with the 6 letters.
Mm-hmm.
So they each had.
You talking about the idol? Yes.
So they all had different words and different like ways to find the clue for the word or whatever. But she had told that S guy and Thomas about, you know, what it was. And so she had given the paper to the S guy to help him to figure out the puzzle thing. Or whatever. And Thomas was like, I mean, what if you just lost the paper? Like that wouldn't be your fault. And so the other dude was like, this makes me question Thomas a little bit because he playing way too hard out the gate or whatever. But then Thomas got on that boat and he went over there and got himself a advantage, and that's why he was like, I'm not telling nobody.
You saw that? He came back like, you know what? I ain't even gonna tell nobody. He said, "You don't want to put that target on your back." No, you do not.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you have an advantage just to have to play it now? Because you told somebody. Yep. Keep that to yourself. You save that for down the line when you need to make a friend. Maybe you tell somebody. You know what I mean?
And then, what did you think about Mitch coming back and telling everyone?
Oh, I mean, Mitch was so excited. Bless Mitch's heart. He couldn't have kept that to himself to save his soul. That was going to be coming out his pores. Are you kidding me?
One thing that I hated
Mitch was so excited that he won.
One thing that I hated
he
is
can count to 15. Good job, Mitch.
They didn't show us the rest of the letter. Nope. So I guess it's supposed to be good after the merge, because why would you tell everyone if you have a block of vote and you could do it anonymously and it has to be used before merge? So hopefully these are in with them past merge, or else he like completely blew his power advantage.
True. Because
the big advantage is nobody would know that you're blocking it. And if you just told your whole tribe and you got to use it.
Now they know.
They know.
Oh no! I wonder who blocked my vote.
Could it be the guy
It
with the
couldn't
block
have
vote?
been Mitch. There's no way it was Mitch. Yo, but Mitch came in the clutch. But before we get there, let's finish talking about this because, like I said, the advantages were not the same because one was a steal a vote and one is a block a vote. I wish I knew what the third one would have been.
Yeah, they should have showed us anyway. They should know people like us.
We want to know.
Like the
I wanna
episode
know.
of the Cosbys when the men all give birth.
Okay.
They're in the delivery room, and Martin
The hoagie
has
sandwich. Don't Cliff give birth to the hoagie sandwich?
the hoagie sandwich and the orange pop. He has twins.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
That's right.
Martin has a sailboat because he's in the Navy. He loves boats.
Right.
Theo has a sports car, but the episode ends and we never find out what Elvin had. Like we don't know what Elvin had, and that has always bothered me.
Wait a
so
minute.
I feel like
Have you got to the episode on the disc pack? You dig the thing you got there?
no.
Is
But
maybe there's a hidden scene, a deleted scene,
I had
or
it
something?
before, so it's not.
Oh, okay. I mean, that would have been amazing, though, right? If that was
would
like
have
a deleted
'cause it would
scene.
have helped me out, but it's not.
So much.
But that's
that would
how
have helped so much.
Yeah, that's how I feel like this was, though. Like, although I am happy Mary didn't win it because I didn't want her to have an advantage. I don't care for Mary. I don't necessarily care for Cy either, but I didn't.
I mean, I thought Mary was going home. And then I thought they was finna flip it on Say. But before we get there, we got to talk about the competition.
Yeah.
What you think about the competition? I thought the competition was relatively easy. And I love basketball.
Yeah, I would have been we say it looks relatively easy in the grand scheme of
compared
things
to
for
week one, they whooped their ass, Mr. Postman.
Yeah.
But this week it was relatively light,
And
maybe
I
because
guess
they
it
hit
was
them so
easy
hard.
for Survivor, but as much trouble as freaking Freck, I can't remember their names, so I'm just
you talking about
Freck.
Cedric and Kevin? No,
Yep.
Yeah, Cedric. Was it Cedric and Kevin? Yeah.
Sure. As much trouble as they had, I could easily see myself having that same issue. Number one, I can't get across the balance beam good. My equilibrium is off because
Come on, you could, but you know how to balance all that because you've been rocking it
and
for
then
so
I'm
long.
trying to. I'm not good. I'm telling you, I can't. We were just talking last night how
Okay.
If a police officer tried to give me a field sobriety test, I'm like, I already can't walk in a straight
You're
line.
gonna fail it sober.
Like, I'm gonna just tell him I would give me the breathalyzer unless it's not clean, and then just take me to the hospital and we'll get a blood test because I'm not.
What'd you say? We can
I
go
don't
figure
know
this
my
out right
alphabet
now.
backwards, but I cannot walk in a straight line, and balance is bad. Like I've always been bad at that, so I would have had as much trouble as they did. I'm not even gonna knock them for it because
I mean,
usually
come on,
I'd be
everybody else
come on,
figured it
how
out
come you
but
couldn't
them.
get up that wall? But this one, like,
Everybody else figured it out but them.
Yeah.
And as you say, compared to some of the other things they could have had to have done, it was relatively easy. It requires some balance and some hand-eye coordination and some teamwork, maybe a little communication. Okay, now that I say it out loud, there's a list. A few things needed to go in their favor. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Well, it did not work out for them. The green team is back in what do we call this here? Where they gotta go? Tribal.
Tribal. I was about to
They
say
back-
deliberation.
They gotta go to deliberation. Somebody said they need to go see Jeff and have mediation.
Okay, but
They
before
did
we
say
even,
he did say that he was their therapist.
yeah, before we get to tribal though, can we just talk about how funny it is that people just think they're running the game
Oh yeah.
so early on?
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of egos. It's a lot of egos in this game right now.
A lot of egos in this game.
Yeah, well, and that makes it
early.
interesting because they're being they're being less tactful than players of years past,
Mhm.
and so that draws large targets on their back. The question is whether they be able to put up or shut up. because usually those folks get taken down. But they might be the alphas that are able to drag themselves to the finish line. They said, I don't need you. They might find out they do. It's Survivor. I don't think this is a game that can be won alone.
Yeah, I just think it was just really weird, like how what's his name? Cedric came back and was like, "This is me. I did it. I'll go tonight." Blah blah blah. And they didn't even toss that idea around. Like he was never even a consideration.
Well, Say said that from the jump before Cedric even spoke. Say said that Cedric wasn't an option.
Yeah, and I just think that they made a good move tonight, but
yeah,
it was weird because it was like that. Say kind of wanted to do it, but oh boy, Cedric wasn't on board. But then old boy came and said the same thing to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like what we should do."
Well, because I don't know that they're completely loyal to Say.
Yeah,
I think that, you know, had the right person pitched the right idea, Say could easily have been gone tonight. However, Say thought the same thing, which is why Say played her idol.
Well, Cedric told her to play it.
Who did?
Cedric told her to play it. Cedric told her she was the vote and to play it.
Okay.
Yeah, but him and old boy was like, "We gonna vote out Kevin," but they did not tell Say. So Say still voted for Mary.
So Say's gonna have some questions when they get back to camp for sure. And really, they was just being strategic and getting her to get rid of her idol.
Well,
which is smart.
Yeah.
Then she's the next one out.
Because they which was very smart because they could have told her, "Yeah, let's do Kevin." The three of them also, I mean, Kevin.
Which also says a lot because, you know, Cedric wasn't even an option for Say before Cedric even threw himself, you know, at the mercy of the tribe. And now Cedric is the one who puts the knife in her back because she's going to connect those dots.
Yeah. Well, the thing he might be able to say is that it like came at the last minute, but yeah, there's
it's gonna be some line. It's gonna be some line. But I mean, she act like she finna trust anybody? No. She gonna be a conspiracy theorist all the way to the end.
Well, the good news is that since she played her idol, there's one back in play. So
exactly. So they'll all be looking for another combination lock. You think it'll be another combination lock? I hope not. It usually ain't. Yeah, right. This one will have something to do with paint again.
That will, yeah. Let's see if we can find somebody else creative enough to cover it up.
Yeah. Wow. That was an interesting one.
So
I mean, she made it a few weeks before they put all that together, though.
Oh, till pretty much the end. Oh my
God.
They
was like, oh yeah, that's why that red stuff was around the water trough.
Yeah. So what do you think of the way that they came into Tribal? Just like this is why Say rubs me wrong. Like some of the
because
stuff,
she talking out her ass and she's speaking on stuff she don't even know about. And she don't even know when she being played.
My thing is, it's like sometimes things are like, she reminds me of a person that always lets the intrusive thoughts win. Like some of the stuff you just don't need to say. Just
right.
keep it to yourself. Just keep it to yourself.
It's almost like, oh, I had a thought. I gotta let you know. This doesn't happen often. Here you go. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's young. I think she's ambitious, but I think she's gonna find that her tenacity, if you will, her over eagerness, is not gonna do her well in this game, and she probably would be better if she just fell back a little bit. If y'all have not taken the opportunity to like and share this thing up, I greatly appreciate if you did so. If you tag a friend, that would be even better. Why would you want to deprive anybody of all this goodness? You know somebody who watches Survivor? Then tag them in the comments so they can get in on the conversation. Of course, we're talking all things Survivor 48. It's week 2. And the Green Tribe finds himself back in Tribal Council. Say is under the impression that she is going to be eliminated. Mary, obviously, feeling like she is at the bottom. I'm sure she is the most confused out of all of this, especially when Say says her core 4, and then, oh, I've been outed. Oh, you've been more than outed, sir.
Like, why would you say that, though? That's what I'm talking about with the intrusive thoughts. Like, why would you do that? There was no need for you to say that.
Just, it shows so much non-strategy.
And then she says, and then she goes further, says, well, I don't see the point. Like, throw us under the bus if you're the one that, or she's the one that we're getting out, then blah, 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 blah.
I didn't say I was voting for you. Oh, you didn't? Oh, you didn't say that? Because it sure seemed like it to me.
Sure seems like it.
Because I don't think that I'm in a core 4. And just in case you didn't put it together, Jeff says, oh, hey, it doesn't seem like you're in the end there, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I ain't, apparently. Well,
and now she has her vote back as well.
Yes. Oh, I predict that if they find themselves in tribal again, that Say is the next one out.
I hope so.
You could almost guarantee it.
Just too much.
You can almost guarantee it. Hey, what up, y'all? Drop a comment. Say what's up this evening. Appreciate having y'all tapped in. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like on this thing, maybe tagging somebody who is a Survivor fan so they can join the conversation. We're talking all things Survivor 48. It's week 2. 2 up, 2 down. This thing is rolling. What do you think about Mitch? It's Mitch, right? Yeah. Our friend Mitch. What do you think about Mitch? Because he comes in the clutch, man. I feel like he hit 5 shots in a row. Did this man play in the Special Olympics basketball team or something?
My son does.
I must say my brother did Porky did the Special Olympics for sure.
Yeah, Liam gets to because of his asthma.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it. Compete.
Wherever
you get to compete.
One of his basketball teammates has asthma as well. And when I tell you at this last game, he's like 6 something already, like 6 feet already. He's in the 8th grade. He literally dunked on the kid last game, right?
Oh, wow.
So he also gets to participate. I'm like, come on now, you guys. This isn't fair.
You say this ain't even fair. He don't even have to take his puffer after he dunked.
Right.
This might be an unfair advantage.
This might be unfair, guys. So
this might, hey, but Mitch, I'm just saying, he put him up 5 down. He was hitting them things like free throws.
He did.
He wasn't playing around.
I hope he just. I really wish he would have kept that.
A secret.
Or at least just shared it with one person, because it really just put a target on his back, and I would like to see Mitch go far.
You think his homie gonna be able to teach him a little bit? Because he need to be taught, I think, a little bit. He need to be coached some. The young lady that he done paired up with.
Yeah, see, the thing is I think for that tribe, they've been so kumbaya the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he does have a main person, but yeah. I want to see him go further.
I could see them not having to make that decision for a while. I mean, they seem to work well together as a team.
Yeah.
They sure did. Well, and because all that really happened is they swapped idols, right? Isn't that what happened?
So they swapped idols, and they got the bigger fishing kit, and then they got the smaller one.
Right, but the first week they got the big, and they got the little nice.
And what's the name still ain't got no fire, which is why all them flies is buzzing around their ass.
Hey, well, and I don't see things getting better for them, because one thing that we have learned is the tribe that don't work well together will find itself picked off all the way to the merge.
Yep.
And then we saw that season they did so bad they had to shuffle folks around. They're like, man, y'all suck so bad, we got to take people off of other tribes to feel y'all out. Tragic.
I can see that happening with them. If they go, Say will be the next to go, and then Mary.
Yeah.
The only two that'll make it from that tribe are the 2 dudes. Cedric and what's that other, the white guy's name with the long hair?
Look, they the only one gonna make it. Let me get that off of there.
Austin.
How can you see through the thing?
Justin or Austin? I don't know. I think it's Austin. I don't recall Justin.
He said, I don't even think it was a Justin. I didn't even realize
I
how it
don't
was cut
know,
off at the
but
bottom. Good old.
yeah.
Quality good times.
But
Are you
I really
rocking?
like the duo Kyle and Camilla got going. She of course helped him with his cryptogram thing so that he has
I mean, that
his,
was boss. Like, she didn't even have to go nowhere. She just
yeah.
started writing on herself.
Yeah.
You know, everybody else was running around trying to find the clues. She had all the clues in her brain. She knew all the. What she said? She had all the letters but one or something like that. She said, "Well, I can figure that out." That woman has to be a genius. Her brain just worked like a computer.
Yeah, she's
smart. She's smarter than me.
I like that duo though. Those two. I hope they go far,
bro.
Together.
I mean, I was so amazed. Like, I would rock with her to the end. If the world was coming to an end, I would feel confident that she can find a solution.
I wouldn't be mad with a showmance between them.
I ain't said they had to do all that, but hey, if
I mean, maybe not, but after the show and stuff.
We ain't seen no showmance on Survivor now. They out there just nasty as they want to be.
Right. That's why I said not like on the show or anything, but like afterwards, I can see them becoming a couple and like going on the Amazing Race together or something like that.
Okay. Quality good times.
But no, nobody wants to see hooking up in the dirt.
It'll be interesting to see who gets the big trophy next week, whether it'll be purple or whether it be orange. But I guarantee you, both groups will have a trophy. The question is which one. What's up?
Who are you liking so far, and who are you disliking? Give me top 3. You got to put the pictures back up so we can see.
You know I'm going for the picture. The picture.
Top 3 people that you like, and lowest 3, and one has to come off of each tribe.
Okay. Well, I'm rocking with Joe, and I don't really know too much more about the Purple Tribe. I missed Star getting her idol. I need to see more of why they be targeting her. I guess, is she giving off say vibes or something? I don't know.
Remember at the very first, she went off by herself for like an hour searching.
Oh, that's right. And they said that was a rookie move. Yes.
She found it though.
Yeah.
So everybody but Eva, so it wasn't even no point of you trying so hard to find it.
Right, exactly. They have worked well together as a group. I like them as a group. I don't know a lot about them individually. Mitch is a boss. That man came through not only in the individual competition but in the team challenge to secure his team the victory and to come from behind victory because Joe and the Purple Squad was out ahead of that thing, and it took them a hot little second to get back on track. So I think I'm rocking out more with the Orange Tribe because that's the combination of Camilla and is his name Kyle? Does that say Kyle? And that's the one with the computer brain, right? So then you got that duo right there, and then you got Mitch, who is just like the wholesome dude. And then who is his person? Charity or Chrissy?
Chrissy.
Okay. And are Charity and David linked up, or are they the two odd people out?
They're not like an odd people out because I think Kyle, Camilla, Charity, and David have a 4th thing going.
Okay.
But Mitch and Chrissy are the odd 2 out.
So I'm probably most locked in with the Orange group for whatever reason in week 2. If I had to knock somebody off of one of those 2 tribes, I'm probably gonna knock Thomas and either David or Charity off of the Orange squad. And let me look at these green folks. I got to get the banner out the way. But let me I saved them for last for a reason because, child, they need some divine intervention is what they need. Okay. So we got Say, obviously. We got Cedric. We got Mary. We had a Kevin. Who else is still there? Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And who else?
That's it.
That's it.
Jay, Cedric, Mary, and Austin.
Ooh-wee. I can't get locked in with nobody in this tribe. I mean, just because they can't even find no good teamwork. Is there do you think there's an authentic alliance amongst any of them?
Well, Cedric and Austin are supposed to be.
Why do you think Say is so locked in with Cedric and she doesn't understand that that it's not mutual?
Because she kept trying to like form a foursome, but she was like forceful with it. Like she basically told them, like, okay, it's us four with Kevin, her, Cedric, and Austin. Like,
yeah.
But she just told them it's us four. So she thinks that they're in an alliance that she just told them that they was in.
What to do.
Yeah, that they was in, and that's what they were behind the scenes. Like, girl, we're about to get rid of you.
I mean, there are some men who like to be told what to do. The odds that you just found 3 of them at the same time
on Survivor,
it's kind of slim.
Not good. No.
So at this point, I'm not really rocking with anybody from the Green Tribe. They got some things to show me, and I'm led to believe that they're not going to do well, and their tribe is just going to get picked off week after week after week. Now, if they win a challenge, do you think that begins to build some camaraderie, or do you think that's just kind of a stay of execution for whoever they plan to get out next?
Stay of execution. I think Stay really put her foot in it, and her and Mary, until her and Mary are gone, it's just going to cause her or Mary are gone. It's just going to cause rife, and amongst them. Yeah. But it's funny because the person you said you were rocking with the least on the purple is my number one on the purple. Who? I am really liking Thomas.
You like Thomas?
Yeah, I liked him last week. I like this week when he's like, what if you just lose the paper? I mean, what if
clearly I ain't paid enough attention to Thomas. You see, I seem to know the most about the orange group and the green group.
And then he won that puzzle and he won that power advantage, and he kept it to himself like a good player supposed to.
Oh, yes, that was him. That was him, the savvy one.
Mm-hmm. So I like him so far.
Well, I'm going to pay attention. Right now, he's going to be in my bottom. We'll see if he can work his way up. I'm going to pay closer attention to Thomas. If y'all haven't liked and shared this thing up, I greatly appreciate it if you did. So if you tagged a friend so they could get plugged into this Survivor Convo, that would be greatly appreciated. Why would you want to deprive anybody of a good Survivor Convo on a Wednesday night? You know what I'm talking about, Bree?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yo, any final thoughts before we wrap things up on tonight?
I will say it wasn't as I don't know. I felt like it was a lot more behind the scenes. Like we did, since there was only one comp, we seen a lot more. Like,
I like that
behind
though.
The scenes, and I like that.
Yeah.
But I don't really feel like there's enough drama yet. Now the green team got it; they got the drama.
The green
but we
team
need
got
one other team
up.
to implode.
Hey, but I'm telling you, it's not going to happen because the green team has not proven that they can work well together.
Yeah,
they just have not proved that they can do it. Yo, what up? The lady in the building, yo.
Hey.
Appreciate you dropping that tag. Yeah, it's that Survivor 48 Convo. You've been tapped into the reaction. I guess that's going to be the name. I don't know. Is it going to be switched up to the review? We got decisions to make.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Either way, you've been locked in. It's another week in the books. Can't wait till next week to see what happens. Week 3 Survivor. You don't want to miss it. But you don't have to wait till next Wednesday to catch Milk and Bree, because you can catch us every weekday, 7:30 a.m. Wake up with Milk and Bree. It's the only way to start your day. So like I said, you catch us first thing in the morning. Ain't that right, Bree?
Yes. Early
in the morning. First Dang. Yo, you don't want to miss it. It's the only way to start your day. Rock out with Milk and Brie. And then, of course, this Sunday, Blunt Talk is back with Milk and Joe. You don't want to miss that 4:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then we'll be back Monday, Wake Up with Milk and Brie. And then, of course, every Wednesday night, live after the Survivor episode, it's The Reaction, where we talk all things Survivor 48. You've been locked in to The Reaction until tomorrow morning. I am the Milkman.
And I'm just Brie.
Hey, Alyssa. Yay.
Early
We are the
birds.
early birds. See y'all in the morning.
All right.